There we go. Let's turn on a light. Let's see how this works.
Put this on my Facebook too. Let me see.
Here we go.
Are you going on Facebook too, or just StreamYard?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. It's like on several pages. StreamYard's
okay.
awesome that way.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, CRMX official community.
Yeah, it's on that. It's on that page. It's on my personal page. It's on my business page. It's on where else? YouTube.
Is that like you have a system where you can go all live all at once?
Yep. Yeah, that's StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can run webinars too, just like you can. So I don't even use Zoom anymore. Zoom webinars.
Yeah.
I just use the tools I use for online meetings now, or presentations where I'm training. If it's team meetings, we use all Google products anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So we just use Google Meet. Google Meet's awesome. Most people just don't use it because of Zoom. But if you already have all your, you pay for most companies use like Google Teams. So you have your email hosted there. You have your Google Drive. You have your shared docs, and everything's in there already. If that's already your company, then you may as well just use Google Meet because it's included in the price per license. Like you have unlimited amount of meetings, and there's no meeting cap, and it has all the same stuff that you can do with Zoom. You can do breakout meetings and do all that stuff. Like it's the same stuff.
Right.
When it comes to Zoom, and then I still use Zoom. I even have a paid just individual license, but our team does not use it. That's just because some people prefer me jumping on Zoom. So I still use that personally sometimes for other people's meetings. And then the third tool I use is StreamYard, and that's for things like this and for webinars, like hosting live events, online virtual events. StreamYard's awesome for that. Has great tools for that. So, yeah.
Nice. I like that.
We should have more people joining us here. A few people asked us on here, what do you think about the model of having people just join the school group and putting the schedule in there? Do you think that's easy enough?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I think that the majority of people, I feel like, get the notification from Facebook now.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Let me back up. I'll say, if you can still hear me, I know my connection's kind of crappy, but I'd say this: if people want to know the schedule and have a link to join us backstage, then they need to join the school community.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, that'll be good.
Because that way, it's like it's hard. No one understands how to join the StreamYard backstage. I'm posting it and stuff, but if they just go to the school community, in the calendar, it literally has the link to join us backstage where you can join live.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot easier that way. So that way.
That's crazy. I'm on your Facebook page, and it says that you're live now, and you don't even have to click on it. You can just see it's just rolling live already.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's got subtitles. That's cool.
Awesome.
I'm trying to figure out a way to like
subtitle. Let's see if these subtitles work. Matt Mitchell is a son of a bitch. Let's see how that works.
It looks like it's lagging a bit, but
well, there's definitely a lag, but let's see if it works.
I'm gonna screenshot it if I see it up. Oh yeah, here we go. It bleeped it started out the ass. Or no, the bit.
I love it, dude. You remember the prank we did when you were ordering tacos or something you were ordering?
Yeah.
And that was one of my favorite ones we've done so far. I was laughing so hard. What was it? What were you doing? What did you have to say?
Dude, you were telling me, or I went up to the girl and I asked her if they had moose knuckle sauce.
Moose knuckle sauce.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. That's dude. So good. Oh man. Yep. That was really, really good.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
You just kept going for it. Do you have any moose knuckle sauce? He just kept asking other people. Oh hell.
The one girl who was actually like, she was like of a different ethnicity. She was definitely like super confused.
Yeah.
But it was funny because she was considering like, wait, do we usually carry that here? Is that why he's asking? Or
Oh, so good. That was classic.
oh,
So
shit.
what's been well, here, let's do the whole. You want to give them some instruction on how to join, and I can send them the link. You try hosting, Matt.
All right, yeah, let's do it. I'm actually trying to figure out how to share this right now on
I don't
Facebook.
that same link that I shared with you. You can copy and paste and share it, and they'll come in on the backstage. It's just I have to accept people as a on the backstage. Like they'll come in, and then I have to put them on stage.
Oh, I gotcha. And then what, StreamYard, you only can have like 4 or 5 people up at once?
No, StreamYard you can do 10, and that's why another reason I use it for something like this. If you're on
Okay.
Facebook, if Facebook only lets you have, I think 3, 4, I forget. So if you use StreamYard, we can have 10.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna share this to my
Here's
page.
somebody. Here's Gary. Here's Gary. I'm putting Gary. Gary, is it okay I bring you on stage? Yeah. All right. Here we go. Add to stage. What's up, Gary?
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
I'm just Gary. I'll be at the house in a minute and light up a cigar on my end. Not that you have to have a cigar.
There we go.
But yeah. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. This is awesome, man. I've caught a few. I've been following you for a little bit. So why not? One of those nights. I got a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old.
Okay.
And nice just to relax. I cracked a brew and
Good.
hang. Yeah.
Good, man.
Now I saw Chicago time. I read somewhere were you West Coast Florida?
Yeah. We're in the Panhandle, just above Panama City, about an hour north. Like I'm driving back from Dothan, Alabama right now for my son's baseball stuff.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
So it's just an hour. It's not like it's a long drive, but we're an hour and 20 minutes, but I miscalculated. And then it started raining, and then, all that stuff. Spring rain here is insane, of course.
Like, yeah.
A flood. Anywhere else, if it rained like that anywhere else, it'd be a flood, like a flash flood.
Sure.
It's crazy.
Well, I'm in upstate New York, and it's, I would say, low 40s right now.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I doubled up. That's why I was a few minutes late.
Yeah, you had it's been nice. Florida, in the Panhandle at least, the nicest part of the year is going to be early spring and late fall. So not the beginning of fall, but the end of fall, but and then early spring, because the rain hasn't started tremendously yet.
Gotcha.
It's like it's warm. Like right now, the past week it's been 70 to 78.
Oh yeah. I was in Florida. I grew up in Melbourne, right on the East Coast there.
Oh yeah.
Upper Beach area.
Yeah.
I was just there last week, but I'm in upstate. I've been with a girl for like 3 years now, and I refuse to bring her to Florida and do like the Disneyland experience until better weather. Like God forbid I'm here mid-July. She'll never go back.
Yeah, no, she'll be miserable.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Awesome.
Well, if you haven't met Matt, this is Matt Mitchell.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you virtually.
Yes, sir.
Are you in the solar industry, or what industry are you in?
I am. Yeah, that's why I'm gray.
Okay. Yeah.
I have. I'm fading into more like multiple niche kind of sector stuff, all home service based. But yeah, I had a solar company for quite a few years. Northern Virginia, we scaled pretty heavy, and I was one of the ones. We self-installed. We had a master electrician, great guy, but unfortunately, after about 4.5 year mark, I had a partner embezzle that.
Oh no!
Lost everything and rebounded. Took a long time, but ended up focusing on. I've been a digital marketer at heart for a long time, so bounced back, launched an agency, did that kind of thing, and then decided, hey, maybe agency life isn't necessarily for me.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're just getting back into the home services, or?
Yeah, so I'm more focused on like conversational AI and stuff. A little bit different than what you see everybody kind of touting. We go like direct through. Still no code platforms, but
Yeah.
a little different than like high levels conversational AI and stuff.
Okay.
But more just working with just a handful of clients. You know, it's not like a massive type.
Is it more towards like on the sales side, like for on like customer outreach or like client outreach or something, or like cold emails or something?
A lot of it's maximizing existing databases, like taking what they left, tap into Google Solar API to provide estimated savings, you know, roughly introducing, you know, if they run loan, PPA, that type of stuff, introducing those numbers in and providing a rough more, we'll say more, well, a closer, you know, quote, so to say. So there's value up front instead of kind of the standard spammy messaging a lot of people get.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then dude, father of two, and yeah, anybody that's a family guy and runs their own stuff, I commend tremendously. It is
big time.
crazy. Yeah.
I don't have that much experience yet, but eventually.
How you look young. How old are you?
I just turned 30 last month. Yeah, level 3.
Level 3.
Yeah.
41. I waited till I was 39 to start, but you got plenty of time, man. And where are you out of?
I'm in San Diego, California.
Talk about weather.
Yeah. It's been a little interesting lately, but nonetheless, it's still California, still San Diego, so it's amazing.
Yeah. And you're in solar?
I am, yeah. Solar, home efficiency. Yeah, that's kind of the bread and butter at the moment. Real estate, dabbling in real estate, investing every now and then, but that's like the main goal. But I kind of fell into the solar industry, and it's been doing really well. So I'm in kind of ideas just to get as good as I can on that, automate it as much as possible, get my knowledge base where it needs to be, and then when I get more time, kind of focus on the real estate stuff a little more heavily.
Well, I think we can all agree that's where the real money is, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're a lender in the solar space. But
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Just getting home. This is
I got
actually
my buddy over here too. My buddy Bruce. Say what's up, Bruce.
Bruce, what up?
That's my
How's it going, Bruce?
he's, doing some editing and stuff. We're working together with getting just some media and content out in the solar industry. So drone footage. He's big into doing the drone stuff. So he's just kind of starting his company and his ventures on that front. So we're collabing.
That's awesome.
It's pretty fun.
I think Cream's going to rise to the top this year. I think there's so much opportunity in solar.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it right, you know, really do.
Good. Yep. Well, what do we want to talk about? This is networking / banter. Anything we want. Yeah. Questions, ideas. What's working, what's not working. It's a little bit of networking and masterminding, if you will.
Sure.
And then Gary, you might have heard Matt and I talking about him doing a prank thing where he was asking for moose knuckle sauce at a restaurant because he was out ordering tacos or something. And we're like, hey, let's dare him to say something while he's ordering tacos. So he asked for moose knuckle sauce.
That's
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
What was their reaction?
It was funny. It was like a farmer's market, so I went to like a couple different tents, and and yeah, it was priceless. Like obviously, I don't think they really caught on to like what I was saying. They were just genuinely like confused on what sauce I was asking for. It was pretty funny.
Was it live? They recorded?
Yeah, it was one of our cigar talks, just like this.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's floating somewhere.
Yeah. We'll have to turn that into some content and share it with people just to laugh at it and come join us.
Right, yeah.
At least once a month we need to have like a prank episode where people are positioned to do some kind of pranks. Nothing serious, nothing crazy, but something. Maybe we should do something like where we go into one of the industries, like solar industry, and like walk into one of the offices and ask to like buy a single solar panel, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the typical
Like,
put it on my Corolla out front. Yeah.
yeah. Can I get the panel? I just want a panel. Or like go into like Home Depot or Lowe's where they do sell it, and like give, if they have a booth, and like give them a hard time, and like act like you don't know what you're talking about, but we could have some kind of scenario that would be fun.
Yo, that would actually be so funny. Like the Sunrun reps, or just like people that post up at like the Costco, or like ask them like really, either industry specific or just wild ass like questions, and see what they come up with.
Yeah, like I have pet pigeons and like something like that, where I have pigeons and I don't want the panels to interrupt my pigeons. Like the opposite. Like, is this going to work with pigeons? And then like, just let them go after it.
Clips are going to go, they have potential to go so viral, just little stuff like that. Especially solar community. That's hilarious.
Yeah, what happens when all the solar sucks away from the sun? Like, are we taken away from the sun? Dude, I've actually heard that. I heard that in the comments before.
Yeah. Yeah. I could, Matt, you'd be good at that because you have a chill like vibe. You don't seem salesy, and I think that's why you're good at it as well. But like, you're just nice. You're a nice person. And so then, like, if you came up with it and like had like a written, like you just wrote it in like on a lined piece of paper and unfolded it in front of them in like Home Depot, and it's like, okay, so I have a set of questions my wife asked me to ask. I just want to make sure before I buy. I think we need a 22 kilowatt system, like something big where their eyes go big, and then just ask a bunch of questions. I need these answers first, and just ask them all.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing
check one off as you're going down.
Yeah. Okay, that got the answer.
With like a huge red marker.
It'd be good because that's kind of like the late night show stuff. You know what I mean? Like we'd have some fun. Oh man.
I'm gonna do that next time. I think I want to say I haven't been seeing them in the booths. I feel like they, like the Sunrun and Costco relationship. I don't know if that got severed or not, but I haven't been seeing them. But next time I see them, for sure.
Somebody just announced they didn't Sunrun just partner with, or SunPower just partner with one of the like Lowe's or Home Depot? Someone.
Yeah, I think it was like Lowe's or something.
Oh no.
And I think it was Sunrun, but Sunrun was already in one of them. So did they just go into the next one? Like it was either.
Yeah, they were in Home Depot and Costco, but I don't know what's.
So maybe they're contract up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I guess I haven't been in either of those stores in a while. So.
Yeah. I don't think they send them out to the ones out here in our small town stuff, because I don't ever see those guys in the Home Depot, and I'm mostly at a Lowe's here in Marianna, Florida, and there's nothing there. There's no one talking about, or like there's nothing set up for solar or anything else for that matter.
Same here. It's just like fencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
nothing. And
they probably have a volume store, like a traffic store that says, hey, you got to have this much volume, and we'll open up those ones.
Yeah, that's
because there's not enough in Marianna for sure. That would be their ratio. They've probably figured out, like, hey, you got to have X amount of people through the door on average on weekdays in order for us to even get sales. But yeah, that's cool. Okay. I really do want to do like a prank thing. Maybe we could do one like every other week. That would be enough. Twice a month. Once a month may not be enough, but
one
twice a month.
Handpicked, and they're like out in the town, and then like who wants to chime in to tell them to do stuff.
Yes, that would be so fun. That would be really good. And I think we could even prank some of our own friends, and then one of them, like, we prank somebody we know and they know us personally too, pranking like Jake Hess, and knock on his door and like try to sell him solar. That would be so good. Or like Rich Fiola, and be like, hey, we want to buy some of your ads, but we heard these things.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure before
immediately.
It would be so good.
That's so.
Or some prospect bacon. You know, there's all kinds of things we can do. All kinds. I'm gonna get a cigar and some headphones. You guys keep chatting, and then I'll see if anybody. Let's announce it right now. So anyone watching, on social media, we're streaming this via a tool called StreamYard, and if you want to come on stage with us like this, we can have up to 10 people just talking and networking. You don't know what we're doing, and we can bring you on stage and we just chat and have fun. But you have to come on stage with a link. You can't just join the streaming, and you can watch us obviously because you're watching this now, but you'll need to request a link, and I'll put the link in the comments, and you have to click on that. Then did it ask you guys how does it work, Gary? It asked you your name and just said come into backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, pretty much it. Just what you want to be known as.
Okay, perfect. So that's all it is. If you guys want to,
I'm gonna download the StreamYard app real quick and hop in just for a better experience. So I can make it.
Yeah, try that because I know they have a guest app. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's see. Let's go into the comments. Don't we have some comments in here? Post a comment.
Oh, here's chat. Let's see.
I'm gonna put the comment. Let's see if this works.
We got chat and comments. What's the difference?
Okay, so I just put the link and it went to the Facebook groups or in pages and to YouTube. Those are only the 3 ones that received it. I'll also put live, but yeah, we may not get enough people in here. All right, layout. Where's our layout? Let's see, is this working? All right, that work, Gary?
That's perfect.
Sweet. Yeah, guys. So Gary just figured out StreamYard has a new app. I mean, in the last 6 months, new, maybe even newer than that. But you can download a StreamYard app, and it's just for a guest experience. So, and it might make it easier for you on the app. I just posted the link on the comments for people to join. Let's see if I can post it some more. Let's get some more people on here with us and hear some good, fun stuff. Let's see. We got this is posted here. Let's try this other one.
No cigars in the house, Matt?
I got a cigar, yeah. I'm gonna spark that up here soon. Once I get outside.
All right. Anybody watching this now, welcome to Friday Cigar Night. Very informal, goofing off, which is a great Friday. And mostly for guys. If you're a gal, we will welcome you, but it's mostly for dudes. And then we have a couples, 2 or 3 times now there's been couples that joined us, and that was kind of fun. Like a husband and wife type thing.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, it's more fun that way. Keeps us. And then we've had wow, she's gonna hate me. I just blanked who is who
Jen
joined
Silver?
us? Yeah, oh yeah, Jen. That's who it was. Jen. Sorry, Jen. I was like, who was it? But this is seriously like 4 months ago, huh? This is a little while ago.
That was a while ago.
But yeah, that maybe 6 months ago. I don't know.
It looks like your video's off, Brent. I don't know if you see that on your end.
Oh, my video's off. Yeah, I switched over to to post this is live. Link in comments. There we go. Share. And I'm gonna make sure and put the link in the comments here. There we go. Hopefully that helps. And you put the link there too. Okay, cool. Good. Back on the video. All right, we had the link out there. Hopefully we'll get 2 or 3 more people, but let's talk.
Let's
see
go.
See how we can help
You got
each
any
other.
other events you're going to, Brent?
What else do you have to do?
What? Say that again. What am I going to?
Yeah, you got any other events coming up that you're going to?
No, I didn't go to Win the Storm, just out of conflicting schedule stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't go, or I'm going to SolarCon's next, and then I'm speaking at SolarCon on a panel. And then I'm going to be speaking at Taylor Armstrong is holding an event the day before on the 17th.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
18th maybe. I forget what day SolarCon is. But anyways, the day before SolarCon starts and he's doing one on one of my favorite topics, which is referrals, like customer referral program, like how to really get a referral system going rather than just, hey, which 3 friends would you like, make a list of friends, or whatever your weirdo strategy is that got taught in 1942. So yeah. Here, is that working on my, there we go. That working on the mic?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. But I was just gonna say, nothing wrong with asking for referrals. It's just not effective just to like say, hey, I did a good job. You want to give me a referral? Like,
Right.
That's one level of doing it. But the chances of you getting a referral, you're just wasting your time and your customer's effort by doing that. So
Right.
Yeah, the email with the link that goes to like 8 form fields of first name. To fill out.
Yeah.
We had the most success when we ran a ton of events, like the dinner event model, like 300 of them in over 4.5 years. And the biggest laydowns were those customers who went solar from those events. And then we'd follow up a few months after solar was installed and make sure we compare the bill with the same time the year prior. So it wasn't like the prior month. So it was actually like, month for month. Mm-hmm. And then they would be super stoked. And we sold efficiency too. So they could actually see it, right? Like radiant barrier and little 32 watt attic fans and those type of things. But they would be stoked, and we'd have one individual contact them and say, hey, listen, we'd like to buy you dinner next week if you want to invite some neighbors and friends. And it worked extremely well. You're getting, 2, 3, 4 other couples, and they're like absolute downs, walking.
Right. Nice. Yeah, I've been definitely lacking on the referral game as of late, just because I'm in the process of building up the machine. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's what I plan on doing, something similar to that. I've heard people with success with like putting them in a group chat too, like, hey, not just like, hey, give them my name or whatever, but like, hey, let's open up a group chat with people that you might be, that I could potentially help, and then that way it's like a warm intro.
Fantastic idea.
Right.
One of the other little tricks we did too was like so when we'd have a sales rep go into the home, like after the event, or even if it was just from social media, an ad or something, and they would sell them, they would have a bunch of 5 or 8 watt, 60, comparable watt bulbs, and they would code out to the car and come back in, and then just have the homeowner walk through and just, all right, let's check that. Even though it's not written on the order, it's not anything. But they would essentially like spike the job, because here you are installing $20, but they kind of feel like, hey, a service was already done. So It decreases cancel rate. That was a little trick that we were introduced to that worked really, really well, surprisingly. It's just a little stuff.
Right.
And
that kind of ties in with like, what are you doing with like the home efficiency stuff? What are you finding that's been working well, like numbers wise?
Yeah, so it's been a few years. Like all of our projects were anywhere from $4,000 like $8,000. We didn't do windows or things like that. We were focused on like a reflective or radiant barrier, attic fan, water heater wrap, just that basic stuff. We were Appalachian Power and Georgia Power. We worked in a lot of programs with them where they would actually pay us to have, teams go out and give them those type of things. And then we'd invite, if we felt they were qualified, because it wasn't like low income, then we'd invite them to a dinner event, and ensure to bring a spouse is the key. Same thing as a one-legger.
Right.
You're selling them. And then feed them. You got to spend a little money up front, but about a 7 appointment close rate from those events.
That's the best money ever, though. Like, if you look at your cost, it's so little compared to ads. Not that you shouldn't run ads. It's just, it's so easy. That's like getting $300 acquisition costs. Dude,
the organic, regardless of how you do it, if you can run it organic or at that level, that's.
Oh, wow. That's a great view. You guys just want to. Yeah. I put my phone down. And just staring right down my package.
Well, lucky for you, it's like just a sliver.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with that. Oh man, let's see. I'm gonna switch. Let's see if my devices will switch. I got all kinds of juggling today, guys. Let's see if I can get on here. StreamYard, and I'm gonna join from my thing. But yeah, referral wise, I'm excited about it. I have a book been writing for a year on this, so I love referrals because, well, I love any lead source, frankly, that you can create a system behind it, which is almost every lead source. You can really create a predictable system. And then referrals are so nice. They're the best quality lead source you can find. Of course, everyone knows that, but rarely do people do it on purpose. And even the people doing it on purpose, and they do a kick-ass job. I'm talking individual reps, like all of us as individual reps whenever we're selling. And we have a customer we're working with, and they do just a purposeful, like, okay, I send them this, then I do this, is they can't do it at scale because they're one-offs.
Right. Yeah, building a full like referral system is kind of what it takes. Like systematize it.
I lost you guys. Sorry. I said I don't know what you heard last, but I said not doing it on purpose, or that it's not scalable as a one person system. Even if you do a really good job and keep track of who you're at, like how you're going about it, you can't scale beyond a certain point. And so it becomes a little exhausting, not that bad, but a little exhausting. And so then by then too, you're doing so well, you're asked to manage people and you're asked to help others. And then suddenly you don't have time to do the main business of referrals anymore that you really built up, because that's how you got yourself off the doors as much as referral. And suddenly you're like, now I don't have referrals or door leads, and I'm just training people. I've seen that over and over again, because you can't create a system. Yeah. So, or they didn't create a system. I mean, but yeah, Ashton Buswell. The top rep in Ashton, what's up if you ever watch this? But the top rep and one of the top guys in Legacy. He called me asking for just general marketing help, but around referrals, and he was telling me what he does. I mean, he does a Christmas card religiously for his family to all of his customers. He does all these things, and he's having a hard time keeping up with it. And so we were just talking about different ways to do it, because he's not using a CRM. I asked him, so what are you doing to track all this? He's like, my phone, like my notes. Oh my! Dang. I was like, Ashton, what? I think I told him, all shame on you. First of all, like, you're a religious man. I'm pretty sure God is cursing you right now. Like, you got to repent. And then at least the marketing gods, at least them. Yeah. And then, but yeah, but he does such an awesome job. So for me, I'm like, I see people like Ashton just crushes it for in everyone's standards, but how much better they could, not just could be, easily be, like just by putting a few systems in place and then be calm, and not overwhelmed. All right, I'm entering the studio from my other
Yeah, your
device
screen
here.
is like, there's just like a small little section of your screen showing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not a full screen. It's like cut off. I don't know. It's weird.
Like it's just, I'm vertical right now on my phone.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
why. That's why. But here, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Back
Now
to-
it's fixed.
back
It
to
probably
this.
just didn't flip. It just didn't like register the flip, but you're good now.
I'm gonna go on. I'm jumping on stage from my other device now too, though. So we'll get this going. Oh, getting settled. Finally get to light a cigar. So excited. All right. Anybody that. Oh, echo.
Oh, he's doubled up.